Hi, welcome back to our channel and back to the tutorial for machine learning. Today we want to continue the topic called simple random sampling. Before that, you have now heard about what is sampling and about population also. Sampling concern is nothing but process of selecting sample from population is called sampling. So something is there will be a process. I'll say with example also. We have to collect sample from the population. That is called sampling. Here, the sample process consists of things like population, sample, inference according to machine learning here. See here, population, some example you can say, for example, you can say, let's say TVs, TV is produced by a factory every 20th TV like that. And also you can say children's pants made in a factory every 30th pair and functionality of buses in a city. Check punctuality for 10 different routes like that we can get data about the population here. And then voice sampling because too expensive, too time consuming to survey an entire population. That reason will go for sampling. Let's say you can make about a pet survey and a snapshot of a TV viewing last week. So we can say the questions like, do you have TV in your own bedroom? Yes or no? And how did you mainly view the TV last week? Cable or satellite or aerial and so on. So like that we can put up a question and get the answer here. Then simple random sampling. Now come to the main concept here is what is simple random sampling? You can say it is a process of drawing a sample from population in which every unit has equal chance of encoded in sample and are divided into two things, that is SRS with replacement and without replacement. Remember, so sampling, what you can say simple random sampling is nothing but process of drawing a sample from population in which each and every has equal chance. So each and every having the equal chance here. Then we can say simple random sample. Here, let's say the diagram given here. Every subset of a specified size n from the population has an equal chance of being selected here. That is a simple random sample. Then we can say about without replacement. So if selected unit is not replaced, then what happened before second raw? Then sampling method is called without replacement. Remember, if at all selected unit is not replaced before second raw, then only it considers a SRS without replacement. Then simple random sampling with replacement here. After a unit has been selected by this method, it may what's the point? I'm using the laser pointer better. Then here after a unit has been selected by this method, it may or may not replace it before second draw. If replace it before next draw, it is simple random sampling with replacement and so on. Here you can say example. For example, if you catch fish, real time what happen? Measure them and immediately return them to the water before continuing with the sample. This is a WR design because we might end up catching and measuring the same fish more than once also. Some example this one. Then different of SRS with replacement without replacement. What means we can just simply when we sample with replacement, two values are independent. Remember, that means separated. This means the first result does not affect the second result. But when we sample without replacement, the first result affect the happening of another result, second result. Types of SRS, just not told you, can make it a again category of selecting based on lottery method and random number table. A lottery method. In this method, what happened? All the items in the population are named are numbered serially on separate slips of paper having identical shape and size are mixed in bowl. The required number of slips are selected at random. So everything we can get clarity when you go for real-time implementation with Python project or and so on and so on. Today, you just learn about some basic here. Then simple random sampling can say like this. Let's add some method is there 38, 40, 14, 43 example. After a class of 50 student, 15 are be selected, take part of a fest. So what we can give, assign roll number from 1 to 50 to each student, then write each number on a piece of paper, place in hat and mix up. At last, draw the 50 numbers from the hat like that. Method one. Then random number tables here. So you know all of you the lottery method have some difficulties. So that's what we can go for. Random number tables are used. So we can go for random table. Of the tables, paper table is most popular one, which consists of 10,400 and sets of 4-digit random numbers here. So suppose we want to select a sample of size 15 from a population of 5,000. Then what happen? The number, then number, all 5,000 from 1 to 5,000. Then select a page at random from table and choose 15 numbers which are less than or equal to 15. So this is about some simple information about useful information about the simple random sampling. If any queries or suggestions, please kindly communicate with the social media. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.